Oh my goodness. Christine, hello. My gosh, golly goodness.
Look at them eggs.
Hot diggity dog. Now, before you come for me saying that it doesn't look like there's a lot of seasoned juice in there, I just left it in the pot.
Yeah.
All right.
There'd be a lot more where that came from.
But
You want to film the ending?
yeah, we got our crawdads.
We do. This is only one bag. We still have another bag.
Okay.
Buta.
All right. This is our first time trying crawfish. Okay.
So I think we'll do it like a lobster. Take the tail off.
Right. Ooh. Oh. Okay. There's the poo.
Yeah. And then I think, I mean, you can pinch the tail supposedly and pull it right out, but I think it might be just as easy to do it like a lobster. You
Do
know?
I like wipe the poo off?
I think I'm going to take it all out of the shell first.
The whole tail? Just pinch and pull. No?
I'm feeling breaking it off like a lobster,
Wow.
you know. I think if you cook them fresh, then it
Yeah.
probably slides right out. Yeah, so then you peel this back like you do a lobster, you know, and take that
comes
vein
right
out.
Look at that little tail.
You peel it, you know,
Oh, got it.
then you peel the vein out.
Oh, I got it. All right.
Then you have your little morsel.
Got some butter here.
Got some butter.
Yummy. Delish.
It's like a mild lobster.
Now, do I suck a frozen crawfish head is the question?
I'm going to let you try it first.
I don't know that that's necessary.
Yeah. And this is what we call a hull because it only has one claw. And somebody said there's meat in the claw.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that before. I think you
But-
split them like this. Oh, I think I messed up.
I'm trying to open it like a lobster claw. And mine has like nothing.
Yeah, I messed up. I broke it the wrong way.
Mine has like nothing in it. So,
So I don't think we're going to fight for that.
no.
All right, it's good.
Alrighty. We got the roll of paper towels here, guys. We got the roll of paper towels. Yeah. I think I should have probably grabbed up them toothpicks too. I can't wait to see how Megan's eggs came out.
Oh, yeah.
Meg's eggs.
What's up? We are good. How are you? All right. We're live.
We be doing it up, baby.
We got the crawfish.
I'm gonna put some of this here tater action.
I'm going to try one of my eggs.
Okay.
Ooh, that's hot. I might let that cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some taters on my plate. They look nice and seasoned. I'll grab up one of these corns because the corn's pretty hot too. Look, it's steaming away.
All right. I'm going to get the bag for instructions.
For the instructions,
Twist the head from the tail and delicately pull away 2 body parts. Gently peel away the segments of the tail.
yeah, like you do with the lobster. I think that's because it's frozen. I think when they're fresh, you can probably suck it out. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing that.
So it's going to twist the. All right,
Wanna
like
try
that.
that?
Oh, like that. Okay. And you break the little tail off.
Oh, this one has 2 claws, but as I learned on the last one, there ain't no meat in them there claws.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I'm opening it like a lobster, and it
Yeah,
opens up just fine.
just right like.
It's us New England girls, you know. We know. If you know, you know. They say if they're really tiny, then the little vein in it isn't even like black or anything.
Yeah, that's.
And I think this is as big as crawfish get. It's not like lobsters. You can get them all different sizes.
What's up, homies? I'm trying one of these eggs. the butter. Buttery egg.
I wonder if some people do open a bunch of them and then eat a big mouthful. You know. So I was reading some people just do it and then they pour them all out on the table like on a newspaper. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a mess. I could see maybe outside on a picnic table, but then afterwards, you better have a pressure washer.
What's up?
Oh wow, interesting flavor in the corn.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm just getting the poop all over my hands.
I tried the tigers. Wow. Yeah, the potatoes and everything are all really flavored up. Okay.
I wish the crawfish had this flavor.
Yeah.
Because we cooked them separate.
Well, it said to.
Zakaya! How are you? We are good. We are eating crawfish.
These remind me of something at the pet store, just saying.
Yeah, you want to tell them the story of my pet crawfish?
Yeah, I might have shared it before, but we can share it again. So, Meg, I'm trying to remember. I think she was in first grade or second grade, and I don't remember which. Their school has like these science project things. You know, they call them kites kits here. I don't know what they call them in your area. They call them kites kits, and so they're science kits. So at the end of the year, there's these leftover creatures. You know, because you don't send the creatures back. So her class happened to have some crawfish still left, and they didn't notify any parents. They just took all the kids' names, put them in a hat or a bowl, whatever, and whoever won got sent home with a crawfish in a bag.
I got some of the juice. I'm allergic to shellfish. Oh, well, I was going to say it tastes pretty much just like a lobster, but...
Are you allergic to freshwater fish, fish too? Because some people are just allergic to saltwater seafood. You know what I mean?
Put the paper towels over here.
Yeah, so Megan got lucky. She got all excited. She came home with this crawfish, and he lived quite some time. She named him, was it SpongeBob?
I think.
Yeah. However, he should have been named Houdini because he would escape from this container that we ended up having to go out and buy. But he lived for a couple of years. And I'll never forget the morning that she woke up and she got all excited. She thought she had 2 crawfish because it had molted. So it looked like there was twins in there. And at first I thought so too. And I'm like, I thought maybe her father had gone out and got a friend for it or something, but no. But it lived for years.
Hold on, I gotta make some seasoned butter. That's what I had a feeling I needed to do.
Yeah, I like this butter.
I know, I'm gonna
separate it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it.
Oh, and add some of the broth
Add
to it?
some of the seasonings that I put.
Oh.
And just nuke it. Am I making a mess?
No. Yeah, you're supposed to look up. So, anyway, she loved this thing. And I can't believe it got out. We'd find it down the hallway. I can't believe like the dog didn't eat it or something, you know? I mean, we found it in the craziest places. And we always found it. And then when it finally died, I wasn't sure if I should just go out to the pet store and get her another one and not like tell her about it. But we decided to tell her. So we got one of those little boxes that, that tea comes in. I don't know if they still do it, but back then they did. You could get tea bags and it would come in like a little wooden box and the covers like slid. So I had one of those. So we had to bury it. We had to have this nice little service for SpongeBob. Everybody had to think of something nice to say. And we put rocks on it. She stood guard for I don't know how long, making sure that no cats or anything did.
I still think about it.
But yeah, that's what happened to SpongeBob. He lived a good life. I don't know how long they normally live anyway. I mean, I know some lobsters can live like 200 years or something like that. But it's like eating an old cow, though. I'm just telling you. Those big old lobsters, they are tough. They're meant to stay right where they are. Don't be catching them and eating them. So did you like the egg?
Yeah. Could have used a little more flavor. All right, I think I got the sauce. Yeah.
Okay, she's saucing it. She's being saucy tonight, guys.
It's hard to see. It's a nice flavorful sauce, I think.
Wow, it's colorful.
I'm gonna try the egg in it.
Egg in it. Because we didn't make it real spicy.
Could even have more flavor.
She's got some zest tonight.
Well, now I see what people mean, like when the.
Well, it says you can serve this with hot sauce. Like you can use that Frank's or something if you want to add some.
I don't want it to be
Tabasco.
hot. I'm just looking for more flavor.
Well, because these don't have the same flavor that like a lobster would. You know, it's much more mild.
They do. It's just so small.
These are smaller than like shrimp even, you know? I mean, they have a bigger head than shrimp have, but
Try this in the sauce.
they
Oh,
are.
I forgot the bread.
Oh, yeah. You want me to grab it?
Oh, that.
Oh,
That's hitting. You gotta try some of that.
okay. And I'm picking that one.
Yeah, try some
And then we'll, some French bread with this. For the French Quarter, you
What's
know.
up, Matthew? Sorry. I'm focused on the crawfish.
We're being messy girls. All right, I'm going to try it in her spicy sauce and stuff. Anyway. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Nice hunk.
That's what they call me.
Yeah. You probably dip it right in your saucy butter. Mm.
Oh, the bread smells delicious.
Mm. Said it was made today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look at that! You have mukbangs in a week? You already know.
This is delicious. This is fun.
We got the shell bowl over here, Mom.
Oh.
Don't have to be keeping them dead critters on your plate. So how are you guys? It was $13 a pound?
No, $13 a bag.
Or $13 a bag.
It was
okay.
$12 and change a bag. Something like that. But supposedly at Walmart, they're like $10 a bag, but they didn't have them at our Walmart.
It's a lot of work for a little bit of meat. Yeah, I know. When we were getting them, I'm like, should we get like a lobster to go with it? Like,
I know.
for good measure, but
I said, no, go join crawdads.
yeah, these are good, but like, because we live where like lobsters are, next time we'll probably just get lobster.
We're hoping this summer we're going to go clamming. We'll take you guys on an adventure how we did clams. We have soft shell clams here, which are not native to a lot of areas.
Yeah,
Here,
we'll show you how us New
steamers.
England folk get down.
That's right.
What we can go forage
Clam
for in our
everywhere.
area.
Yeah. We do hard shell clams and soft shell clams. But then we'll show you how we make clam chowders with it and all kinds of super stuff.
I got a big scoop of seasoning on that one. Oh, that's That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Mm.
I'm in Cali. Fun.
I spray you?
No, but you made the ASMR make me want it.
Yeah.
I
It's got
have,
nice flavor.
I have one friend that's in Cali right now, one friend that's in Miami right now on vacation. They both just look like they're having the time of their lives.
We are too. I'm
But-
just reminding you of that.
Ooh, the corn's delicious.
That's what I said.
We're in Louisiana right now.
Yeah, we're in Louisiana. That's right. We're in the French Quarter with our French bread.
I'm eating seafood too. Yes. Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
Well, we did it.
Yeah. And we'll take them soft shell, blue crabbing.
Yeah. Should we call Ryan and see if he's home? And see if we should bring him some of these while they're, because I don't think we want to refreeze them.
No.
Because we got 2 bags and I have a feeling 1 bag might be enough.
We'll call them when we get off.
Yeah. Ryan, if you're listening, you want us to come bring you some? Because it is like 8 o'clock.
I could text him from my phone.
Oh, yeah, do that. Just before it gets too late, you know?
Yeah, before I eat something else.
Oh, is your phone
My
elsewhere?
pocket.
Oh, okay. I was going to go get it, but the weather out here has been so bad with 70-mile-an-hour winds. Wow. Holy moly. Well, I hope you stay safe, friend. Sorry, I'm so bad at reading the comments tonight because I'm just so involved right now. No, I'm not. We're not in Louisiana. I was just goofing.
Don't say that. We are. We're on vacation, you know.
Yeah, you know us big vacationers. Could you give me a paper towel, please?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making you do a lot.
I'm just trying to send the message.
Hey, thanks for the rose.
Oh, you deserve more than just a rose. She deserves a whole bouquet.
I'd love to visit Louisiana sometime, but
I've been there. And we'd have fun.
you like Louisiana? Oh, that's wow. That was a good response. I never.
But I don't want to go during Mardi Gras. I don't want to go. Some of the stuff is super fun. Like, I mean, we would just go to like one plantation house.
I hope that's
enough.
like
And-
seasoning.
Yeah.
Is it?
Mhm.
Okay. Looks like a crazy diarrhea color. I don't know that I want to eat a crawfish that was having IBS.
Mm.
So you like Louisiana? Did you ever live there?
My sister did.
Mm.
She worked for. She was a translator for the UN, and she lived in Kenner, which is part of like right outside of New Orleans. And yeah, we definitely have to go to the Audubon Zoo there. Oh my God, it's the largest collection of white Bengal tigers there. Oh my God, they're gorgeous.
You know those aren't naturally occurring? I think those are like man-made or something.
No,
I
no, they're on the endangered list. These are natural white tigers.
Oh, I thought they were fake.
Mm-mm.
Interesting.
No, they're for real. And then, oh yeah, and the plantation houses. We just have to go to one because they're all. It's like coming here and going, you know, to Rhode Island. You only have to see really 1 or 2 mansions, and you're good.
That does look like a lot of work to see, right? Why are you eating fish bait? We're having a good time. Oh, there's 40 people in here. What's up, everybody?
Wow.
Yeah, I want to go to.
Well, we have enough. I don't know if we have enough for 40 people, so I hope not everybody's hungry.
Everyone can get at least one.
Oh, we got another bag of them too.
Hmm.
So yeah, and I'm sure you'll be full after eating just one.
I'd like to go to the places I'd like to visit in this country are most of the places I do want to visit are in this country. I want to go to Louisiana. I want to see Utah. I want to see California.
And these are all places I've already been, but yes, I would absolutely go with you.
I'd like to go to Nashville. We've driven through Tennessee, but we've never stopped there.
I've been to Nashville once before. It was a long time ago. It was before I had any kids. So it was a while ago.
Yeah, and I want to go to Indiana and Arizona. Trying to think for Zakaya how to describe, because someone else just said, how does crawfish taste? Trying to think how to describe it.
Like a shrimp and a lobster, but much more mild flavor.
But I'm also trying to think of how to describe it for someone that's allergic to seafood.
Oh.
But someone that's never had it.
Oh. Can you have freshwater fish? Or because some people are just allergic to like shellfish.
Oh, right.
And some,
So
you know.
Kind of, you could compare it to like other fish, I guess. But the texture's not like fish.
It is kind of like monkfish. Can you have any seafood?
Drew said pencil erasers with seasoning. You stop it. I think it's pretty good.
Okay, so we have one less person to feed tonight. Drew, did you hear the challenge? So we have a challenge.
I twisted this tail off and forgot to.
No.
Unless this was just a detached tail. Whoa! It might have been. I think there was just a loose tail in here.
All right, who's got the loose tail?
Who's messing with me? This one's tiny.
I couldn't read the comment, so.
The meat is delicious, though. Most crustaceans require a lot of work for a surprising amount of meat. Yeah.
That's why
For sure.
a long time ago they used to call this like poor man's food, like lobster and stuff. It
So
was
you're out on this
crustacean.
butter. I'll get this out of your butt.
Oh. Corn's delicious. Everything's delicious.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
I've never been to Kansas.
Oh, I've never been to Kansas. That's a place I haven't been.
I like crawdads, but it can't be too hot. Yeah, no, ours isn't really spicy at all.
No, these are mild.
And it's good. When we were in the grocery store getting them, the woman bringing us out was like, "Oh, what do you do with these? Like, how do you eat these or something like that?" And she's like, "You eat." Oh,
I said, you Google it.
She's like, "Are you gonna like boil them or whatever?" And we're like, yeah, like we're planning on doing like with some potatoes and corn and eggs. And she's like, "Oh, I've never had them." And the woman behind us pipes up. She's like,
A customer, or the one behind us, a customer.
The one behind us in line, yeah. "Oh, I don't like them. I think because they're a freshwater thing."
And you know, one of my neighbors buys 900 pounds of them and sells tickets and has this big, crawfish boil.
And I don't really like them because they just don't really have much flavor.
Yeah. She was being so nasty, and I'm like,
she's like, "It's all in the seasoning." And after we left, we were like, next time someone says something like that to us, we're going to say, "Good, you weren't invited anyway."
Yeah. We're going to start being smart instead of nice to everybody.
Yeah. We're going to start giving them that exact same energy back.
That's right. We're going to give them that sass.
Like, we didn't ask if you liked them or not.
Yeah. And we didn't say you were invited.
And we also didn't invite you. So.
Yeah. And she looked like she'd want to eat both bags of them if she was hungry.
The potatoes are kind of falling apart because we put them in a little early. That's all right.
It's all right.
Are you going to eat the other egg?
We got it.
So what's up? What are you guys eating?
Now, what are we having for dinner?
I think people call mussels freshwater clams.
No.
I don't like mussels.
First of all, mussels are salt water.
I think
So-
they can be found in both.
Like oysters. It's usually more, at least a brackish.
Thought you were gonna keep talking there, but you just went in on the corn.
I'm eating, man. That corn's delicious. Y'all know what I'm saying now, don't you?
No.
That corn was delicious. Cooking in with the flavor with the water in there, with the
We might be cooking corn like this more often.
yeah. Get the water going and season
We might
it.
actually start seasoning our food.
You didn't hear that, guys. You didn't hear that. I'm psyched about stoking up the grill again. I mean, it is spring now, but we are in New England, so it is still cold. Oh yeah, so we're having a challenge, guys. We're trying to get orders in on the website. I know how you guys want to show us support. The link is in our profiles. We do have discount codes. If you order a mystery box, or there's a mystery box in your order, you can use the code ADD, and get free shipping. Also, if you're on TikTok, you can use the code TikTok. Just put TikTok, and you'll get a discount. If you're on YouTube, use the code YouTube, and you get a discount. In the notes, if you're supporting Bonnie, then write Bonnie. In the notes, if you're supporting Megan, type Megan. Whoever gets more orders is the winner. The loser's going to get a pie in the face. Alive.
I'm gonna try and do what that other girl does.
Oh,
You guys
you mean the liar?
You guys see the girl that fake eats? I love you, King Julian. There's a girl that comes up on my feed like every day
She came up on mine
on
today.
TikTok. She for the last like 2 months has been like eating crawfish daily live.
At least once a day.
She's annoying. Just kidding. And I kind of hate watch a little bit. And sometimes she's funny. Most of the time she's annoying. But she'll do this thing where she'll like make the live like pause, and she'll put a whole like crawfish head in her mouth, and she'll make it like pause, and then she'll come back and take it out of her mouth
And pretend like she ate it.
and make it look like yeah.
And she makes
I
it,
hate watch too. What, Mom?
and it's funny because her phone always freezes when that right at that very second.
Yeah, she
every
does
time.
this. She goes. Okay. If you put it like in her mouth, and then she'll like come back
Try to make it look like she ate it.
and she'll look like she'll be chewing. There ain't a damn thing in her mouth.
But she doesn't open her mouth and show you.
Did it work? I know I like goofed up a little bit, but did it look like I came back and was like chewing like I ate that? I can do it better. Oh, this one's got 2.
I know. I've got some with 2, some with 1.
Yeah, at the end it did. Yeah, it was the crunching sound. Yeah, I know. That's what I need to. I wonder. I think she puts maybe like a little piece of a leg or something and makes it crunch or something in her mouth.
Probably puts a potato chip.
Right. Raise the roof, and
So
shake your
when
booty.
was the last time you guys did a crawfish boil?
Where the char-grilled oysters at, bro. I've been wanting oysters too. I've been seeing videos of people having oysters and they've been looking so good lately. And I haven't had, like, my palate has changed a bit, matured a little bit. I say this and then I'm gonna go have oysters and gag still. But I think the last time I had oysters was at Flo's Clam Shack that time, and I was like,
You mean cooked or raw?
raw.
Yeah.
Cooked, I think I would like them very much.
Yeah, fried or something.
Yeah, for sure. But raw, I haven't had them since I was like 12.
I like them raw.
And so I want to try them again.
There's actually a really nice oyster farm not far from here. There's a lot of oyster farms around here, but there's one called Papa Squatch. And it's a family-owned oyster place, and we can go there, and you can actually do a tour. Maybe they'll let us film there. We could do a tour and show you guys how they actually farm them there. But they're all organic, and
they have them a bunch of different ways to eat.
You can buy them, but I don't think they have a license to cook them and stuff.
We should go somewhere that has them a bunch of different ways to eat.
Oh, yeah, we can do that too. When we get some money.
Yeah.
Because it's expensive. Or I can check. We do have some gift cards. We can see if any of the places we have gift cards for have oysters.
No, we're not in Louisiana, I wish.
Yes, we are. We're in Louisiana.
Tonight we are.
We're in the French Quarter, guys. Emerald made this for us.
What she said. Oh. Are we going to try my head trick again?
You doing that head thing on TV? Right live and all in front of everybody?
In front of my mom. Okay. Should I do it with one with both?
Oh, look at the nice little, like, you got two things, and look at that.
Okay. I'm going to try and do the trick again. Oh, wait. I need something to, like, crunch.
See, I think you should get, like, potato chip.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get it. I'm closer.
Or like a cracker or a potato chip or something. Or maybe those kettle ones.
Yeah.
Those will probably give a good crunch.
Yeah. That'll do it. Okay, ready, guys? If anyone wants to screen record this.
Yes.
Okay.
So she's just like that girl.
Mm. Mm. Sorry, I kind of messed up. There was a whisker.
Little feeler thing.
Need a louder crunch. And like, I had a potato chip in my mouth that was working perfectly, but TikTok takes a second. I shouldn't have started chewing so fast.
Yeah. She's gonna do this one more time. I wonder if I am with that.
I'm gonna do it one more time. And I did it with the guy with the two arms. That was a mistake. Do it with this guy. Okay. Ready? I'm gonna do it again. How does she do it? Like, it doesn't look like I'm. Okay. I think that one is better. That girl definitely practiced that many times. Just ate a chocolate egg waffle. It's delish.
About a chocolate Eggo waffle?
Oh, some of these tails are so tiny.
I know. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I guess you'd have to be
She
like.
spends a lot of money to fake it, right? Nailed it.
You did?
I'm gonna have to save. Hopefully, I can save this live after
Oh, yeah. I make a.
and well, even just so I could see it, like.
Oh, but you could duet her.
She doesn't do any videos doing it. That would be way too easy. She does it on
Ah.
live. And so everyone's like, what? Did she just eat it? And it's like, no, girl, I know your trick.
Only new people say that, I guess.
It's not hard to pause the live and make it look like it was, like if you're sitting in the exact same spot. Like,
Is she still doing it in the pool, too? Was she in the pool, or?
she does it in the pool sometimes, yeah.
I've been seeing her in her kitchen, too, lately.
Oh, see, she might have a video up doing it. She might have one.
If she does, and you can, that would be funny.
Sorry, I'm just supposed to my ear.
Yeah, but this is supposed to be really messy.
The potatoes with that, so good.
I thought you were going in for the egg.
Oh, these potatoes are really good.
It's a really interesting flavor.
The girl's name is like Madison or something.
Yeah.
She makes a lot of money from her battles, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
I don't know. She's on so much that it's like there's no way when you break it down hourly. She's on like 16 hours a day, like eating crawfish. It's like, girl, the amount you're spending to sit there and eat crawfish for that many hours has gotta.
Maybe her father owns a crawfish factory, and so they're just plentiful.
Oh, I know. Where does she play music? Yeah, she has like a bunch of instruments and weird like strobe lights and crap. I'm on a whole other side. I don't know how I got on crawfish TikTok, but this guy looks like he's been through some shit.
Aww.
Old Denton. This guy looks like he could mess me up. He's got them big claws. Let's see if we can get some meat out of her. Ooh. Oh.
They have some good shrimp down there too. Down in New Orleans, they do. They have oysters, shrimp, and crawdads. I think are the big things there.
Not much meat in those claws. My favorite part on a lobster is like the knuckles. So she was eating crawfish at 6 a.m. once. Yeah. She does it like every single day. She's up streaming at like 6 a.m. at like 4 a.m.
Where does she say she actually is? But we question where she really lives.
The animals escaped the zoo in California. Holy crap!
Was it because of like a was there an earthquake? I know they were calling for like tornadoes or something.
Going on out there.
Is that how they escaped?
Yeah.
From the storms. You'd think that they would lock them in, knowing the storm was coming to protect them. You know?
I guess they didn't know quick enough.
I mean, that's what they do at our zoo. You know, they put the giraffes in the giraffe house, and all that stuff.
And they're like, "Oh, we don't usually have these conditions." Well, you.
I can't believe.
What was that for not being over prepared? I don't know what to tell you.
I know, and they. They're usually like in a drought situation. They're always, they buy all their water, but now they've been getting so much rain. Shame on them for not being prepared for it in case they did get it. It's like living in an area that potentially you can get snowstorms and having no snowplows.
Well, it's terrible manifestation on their part because it's like they're always crying about a drought.
Yeah, and the price of the water.
And then suddenly they get some rain and they're like, oh, we weren't expecting it. Well, it's what you needed. So you better wake up.
Yeah. And so figure it out now. You know, get these like catch basins and whatever going. And just kidding. Just kidding.
Trees fell and broke the cage. Well, that
Oh, so not all the animals then. If trees just fell, and what animals
that
got
could
out?
have been avoided, I feel. People actually live like this. Sexy and sexy? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we're living, man. We're just living it up. Yeah, this
Did you
one's
hear
got a
back
lot of
from Ryan?
cuckoo caca.
Yeah, I got a lot of cuckoo cacas. Did you talk to Ryan?
He
Like,
made
this
some
guy's got
back,
little
and
claws.
he said, well, how are you gonna bring it over? You're streaming. I said, obviously not while I'm streaming. What are you dreaming?
Well, we can. We'll end the stream as soon as we're done eating, so it's not like we're
I know.
like doing something that we're purposely not trying to bring them to him.
What do y'all think about that?
We're like,
Because didn't
we're
he
still
say to
eating
you?
them.
He
Like,
said to you he wanted some, right?
I think he said he was down to try some. The weather's so insane that Tahoe's keeping the ski resort open over the summer through July.
Oh, because they have so much snow.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I think I'm kind of over crawfish.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of over them.
how do you feel?
It's just like, I could really go for a lobster tail right now.
That's why you were wanting one at the market.
Well, it's just like, oh, this work for a mouthful. I'm going to open up a couple of them at once.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
To actually, like, satisfy my mouth hole. I hate when my holes are unsatisfied.
Yeah. Do you guys eat this stuff too? This is a first for us, guys. This is a first.
Potentially the last.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to, like, buying the meat.
Well, did you see they had a bag of it frozen, just the meat?
You're lying.
Yeah.
No, they did not.
They did.
No, they did not.
They did.
You even yourself said that this was the only bags that they had.
They had just the crawfish meat.
That was a Lagosino meat.
No, in the other case. But what were we gonna do with that? The whole point was to open it.
Yeah, we wanted the experience.
Yeah, it was a small bag. It was expensive though because
They did all the work.
yeah. I bet they have machines that do it though. Yeah, they don't have someone sitting there opening all these and.
You never know, darling. They're good. It's just work. I can see how this is annoying.
Well, it just seems there's a lot of waste in it too.
Yeah, like these big boys. Like
The
why?
little bit that you get from.
Why is there no meat in these big old punchers?
I'm sure glad we got the French bread though. I am because I ate a big old hunk. That
I
was
know.
good.
I wish my hands would.
You want me to eat some?
No, I don't need to fill up on it. We got meat here for eating, woman.
Yeah. I mean, I could see if you put like a few of these if you were making a paella.
I could see if you don't live somewhere that you could get fresh lobster.
New England lobster, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But even then, I might still pick frozen lobster.
These might be really cheap, right? Like down
Right.
in New Orleans, you know?
Right. Yeah, no, definitely if you're, trying to eat fresh and local and you live
Right.
there, then obviously it makes a whole lot of sense.
Because you can get them fresh and live and whatever.
All right, we're going for the trifecta.
So can you imagine going into a place, right?
Rinse.
And they'd be like, okay, how many do you want? How many scoops? Or I'm sure they still by the pound probably. But you know, I bet you they got big
Trifecta.
tanks full of them. You know that they just put a big scooper in there and scoop up a
You
bunch.
cooked him, tell him to come get him. About Ryan. Oh baby, here we go. I think this might make me get back on the crawfish
Because
bandwagon.
you got a few of them.
Yeah, big old mouthful. It's good, but you know what's bumming me out now? They're going cold. It wasn't as hot as when I took my first bite of them.
Yeah,
That was a lot more satisfying though.
yeah. So maybe if you poured like more of the hot juice on them or something, you know what I mean?
This is still a little warm, but not really.
I wonder if they have a size requirement on these too. You know, like lobsters and shrimp and stuff. Well, no, I think shrimp you can take any size because you can get those little tiny, like teeny tiny ones, you know. But like lobsters have to be New England lobsters.
Oh, this is just the water that we boiled everything in.
Yeah, the juice. The juice.
Yeah. I think maybe I'm also just getting full.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
Well, good thing we ate the donut before then.
Oh, there's still some left for dessert.
That was a big donut.
Mm-hmm.
That was good too.
Well, I've had a good time. I guess we should have just cooked one bag.
That's what I was thinking.
Everything we read online was so unclear about how much,
I know.
like,
How much to make? How much to?
one person.
You
was
didn't
gonna
even
want.
eat your other egg.
I know, I'm getting full.
I wouldn't drain all the water off because you can recook it, heat it in that probably.
Should you reheat previously frozen though?
Well, I wouldn't refreeze them, but I think
Right. What do you guys think?
you can probably put them in the fridge. And do people eat them cold?
No.
No.
I mean, people do a lot of things. I'm not gonna say.
I bet you they'd be an amazing breakfast, you guys. Cold crawdads, right? Right? Who wants to come for breakfast? Who wants to come for breakfast? We're gonna do crawdads.
It's way too much work early in the morning.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
You know, I'm tempted though to tough it out and sit here and pull out all the meat, and then we could have some pretty bomb. We could make like some crawfish rolls tomorrow.
We could.
And chop it all up and mix it with
A little mayonnaise.
some mayo.
We could do that. What do you guys think? You think it'll make some good like crawdad, mayo, you know what I'm saying.
Your brothers will smash that whole bowl. Can't freeze, but reheat should be fine. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think maybe I'll take one for the team
Yeah.
and take all the meat out of them and put it in a bowl. And we'll do that.
It's so funny. Did you hear what you said? Take all the meat out of them, right? I think it's going to be like a little thimble size. There'll probably be enough for one sandwich, right?
No, they're too funny.
We might be sharing a sandwich tomorrow.
Well, with that attitude, we will be. With that attitude, I'll be eating the sandwich.
I'll be watching her eating her sandwich. Or saying a witch. Well, I wonder if they do deep fried crawfish. Like you know how they have soft shell crabs, that because they're just come out of their molt and that's the only time because you can eat it shell and all. I wonder if they do that with crawfish.
Good question.
I don't know. There's a lot of shell to that. Do you guys like soft shell crabs? I do. They're good. As long as they don't try to pass off one that's like a little past that soft. Do you know what I'm saying? But usually they get them in frozen because in our area, because there's a short season for them, and the best ones come from Maryland. The soft shell crabs.
Whoa, that was a meaty boy.
Oh, look, that's like a sandwich in itself.
Yeah. Order up.
Ah, everybody get in line, just like the deli.
Oh, I think it's got the eggs. Look, do you want to try it?
The roe. Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want to try it? Mom loves that part on lobsters.
I do. I bet it's not going to taste the same, but I'll try it. Oh, look, watch this. I'm fancy. Look. Oh, it goes all the way down.
Unless you think that's some sort of weird shit. Either way, she's gonna tell us how it tastes.
Yeah. Can you guys see it? If I get sick, you guys, you know where it was from.
Relax. Not roe?
No, it's definitely eggs. You know, the consistency. That's what I was checking. It tastes like nothing.
I'm so shocked.
Yeah. Because like lobster roe, except it tastes more salty, more like a caviar, you know? But of course, these are coming from either brackish water or fresh, so it's not going to have that.
Think we should get Tatum's opinion on it?
I think she can have it.
Yeah, I think she can have it. Want to try this one, baby?
Bring her up. She's right here.
I'll bring the camera down. Sit.
Wait. Wait. Work for it. Wait. 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 Go ahead.
Is that delicious?
I don't think she really tasted it.
You got the tail wet.
I think she just swallowed it down, baby.
Yeah, well, it was a lot of work, so. Gotta make sure my daughter gets to try the delicacies of life.
Yes, yes. Like all the rich dogs.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there goes that sandwich. Now you guys.
I know. I slave away in the kitchen all day.
Yeah. We'll definitely take these shells out there tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm going to put it in the garage tonight.
Yeah. And I think we'll be putting in a new wax melt in our wax melt warmer. I'm surprised that it smells as seafoody as it does, being freshwater. Because, you know, when you cook like trout or, you know, like freshwater trout and stuff, it doesn't have as much of a fishy smell, unless it's not good, as saltwater does, seems to. You're a trooper. But I wouldn't worry about the knuckles. When she was little and we would get lobsters, that was the only part she really wanted to eat. So everybody had to give up their knuckles for Meg. And she didn't want the claws, she didn't want the tail. So everybody, when you had your lobsters, you take your claws and you take your tail off and said, but you had to give Meg the knuckles.
And so then when I got older one day, we had lobsters, and we hadn't had lobsters in a while, I guess. And everyone just starts handing me their knuckles, and I was like 8 or 9. And I was like, this is really nice, you guys, but like no one, the whole thing. No one was even like thinking twice of it. Like they were just going about cracking their lobsters, and they would come along the knuckle, and they like half the time wouldn't even look up at me, and they just be like, here you go, or put it on my plate. And after a while, I was like, why are you, like, this is really nice, but why are you guys like just cracking knuckles for me? Like,
are I allowed to have anything else?
And they were like, you don't remember when you were a kid, we were all forced to just give you our knuckles? I was like, no. I'll eat the whole thing now.
I'm a big girl now.
And they were like, oh, right, okay.
It is definitely more tender, though, than like the tail.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Still my favorite part.
Who doesn't like knuckles? What do you guys think? What's your favorite part of the lobster? If you've had a New England lobster, the claw, the knuckle. The knuckle is the part between the claw and the body, or the tail.
I'm gonna be a crawfish pro by the end of this.
She is. Did you punch in?
Yeah. Oh, that's a poopy boy. Oh.
Colin Sharman.
Is that poop or is that seasoning? Can someone?
If it's not, the brain stuff is like orange too, you know. The stuff that's like up in the
It's just
head.
not diarrhea.
No, it's
Like
like
it
brain
looks like?
matter. Or well, I don't know
It
if it's
looks like
brain.
it's connected to the poop.
No, the
tract.
poop tract is brown.
Like that.
Huh?
Looks like explosive diarrhea was the cause of death.
No. I think the brain matters.
Look. Look, it's poopy. Lobsters. What knuckles? What? Lobsters have knuckles. Can you give me another paper towel, please? See all this poop on me.
Wouldn't you need toilet paper if it's poop?
Well, are you gonna go get it, or am I?
She's being really good about this. This is going to be some sandwiches tomorrow.
I'm not doing the other bag. Yeah, lobsters have knuckles on their little arms.
Yeah. And then they have those little legs too. And depending on how big the lobster is, then sometimes there is meat in the legs. If it's like 2 pounds or bigger, the lobster, the whole lobster, then what you do is you take those little legs.
Not the lobster's whole, but the whole lobster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then the little legs, if you take them off, you can actually like roll it like a rolling pin would, and it'll just like squeeze the meat out, or you can open it up and pick it out.
You know what they say, ladies? Squeeze that meat.
That's what they say.
Squeeze it out. God, these are all poopy. I'm really hoping it's seasoning. Just smiling up.
Yeah. Well, those were cooked in the bag. It wasn't like we added anything. So it'd be
I did not add any diarrhea to these.
And didn't they say it was just hot seeds in it? You know what? All right, guys. This is what Egyptian poop looks like.
Egyptian cotton.
What's that? Like an Egyptian?
Arabian Nights.
Isn't it? What is it? Dance like an Egyptian? No. Walk like an Egyptian, right? Wasn't that a dance in a song? Do you remember that one?
I can't say I can't put my finger on it.
Walk like an Egyptian. Do you guys remember that Walk like an Egyptian? That was like a big.
Oh, is that
hit.
why they call them mud bugs? I'm looking kind of muddy. That boy looking muddy. That boy looking like
Hey, where you been?
Mud on.
Where you been?
That boy looking like he got some mud on.
Was Christine saying? Because I can't see it.
Christine said she loved you.
She loved me. I love you too. She told me if we ever go down there, I can sleep on her couch, but I gotta share it with her dog. I have to share it with you too, and again, maybe if we bring Tatum will have to too.
Wow, that's a big couch.
How big is your couch?
Christine didn't really say she loved you. I made that up.
You didn't say that.
She didn't say it. I made that up.
You knew she's really from New York.
I still made it up.
Oh.
Sorry.
She's making shit up.
Drew said, "Walk Like an Egyptian" by the Bangles.
Yeah. That's the song.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Sing it out, Drew.
Drew just in his room with his headphones on, singing it out.
Yeah. I don't remember. What was that? Was that the late 80s, maybe? I can't remember.
The ladies, if you will.
The ladies, yeah. When was that popular? Was it the 80s? I remember that song. Walk Like an Egyptian. I'm gonna play it for you later. Okay. Yeah.
feel like this right now is a good metaphor for like if we were stuck on a desert island or something. I think you would just let me do all the work and watch.
I didn't want to spoil your fun. Look like you was having all the fun.
Right.
And won't take all the fun away from her.
I feel like if we were on a desert island and it came down to responsibility, I feel like you just kind of let me do a lot.
I would.
Yeah.
No, you probably want to.
Right.
I think she'd want to be doing it all.
Right. That's it.
Yeah.
Can you give me another paper towel?
Yeah. Can you imagine, like, if you were on a desert island, right? Let's, what
island would you want to be on?
let's see, Bali. No, if you were on, like, a desert island and, like, you could only find, like, 3 things that you had to have your diet based around only 3 things on the whole island. That would include like any type of sea life or whatever. What 3 things would you hope that you could find to eat like on a regular basis?
Probably for a matter of survival and realistically, avocados, bananas, and fish.
Oh.
Or if there was a small city of quail.
I was kind of thinking like eggs. Like if there was a steady, 'cause I think you can probably eat most any eggs.
But what are them birds going to be eating?
I don't care what they eat as long as they keep producing them eggs.
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
Does it matter what they eat? Would that change? That
It's an interesting perspective on being thankful for nature providing food for you.
Well, I mean, you could probably...
I don't care what they eat as long as I am.
That's right. But, well, I guess you could probably, like if you saw birds, right, you could see where they were going and see what they were eating.
Yeah, and also if you were looking up for too long, they might shit on you.
Well, you'd see it coming.
Would you?
No, but, I mean, you could follow them to see if they were eating berries that, weren't hopefully poisonous.
But something might be poisonous to you, but not to them.
Right, there's that. That's right.
So I wouldn't trust them birds for their
knowledge.
Dietitian.
Yeah. So yeah, I would hope for eggs to be one because you can do a lot with eggs.
What kind of eggs? Ostriches? That would be a delicacy.
And that would be big.
That would be abundant.
Yeah, you wouldn't need so many of them. But yeah, I would want I think maybe egg because you could have like they could be ducks, they could be geese, they could be all kind of quails, like you said.
I don't know how many Canadian geese are out on tropical islands, but
there's lots of kind of geese
oh.
and ducks and birds and so yeah, eggs. And then like maybe a fruit of some sort, like if you had eggs, right? If you had coconuts, then you could have the coconut meat, the coconut milk, and you could get coconut oil to cook your eggs in and stuff.
Have you ever made coconut oil?
No.
I have. Do you know how many coconuts you need to make coconut oil?
Right.
1 coconut made about a teaspoon or tablespoon.
Well, if there was a lot of coconuts there and you have nothing else to do because you're on this deserted island.
It'd be a lot of work. You don't have a food plan ahead of you. You're spending all your energy to make coconut oil.
Do you actually make it from the coconut meat?
Yeah. I made it when we lived in Florida.
So from 1 whole big coconut, you got about a tablespoon, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if there was a lot of coconuts, and does it...
And what are you doing with this coconut oil?
Well, you could cook with it.
What are you cooking?
eggs.
Okay. And you just couldn't cook eggs without this coconut oil. Just can't be done.
No, but that you could eat the coconut isn't, and also if there's no fresh water, if it doesn't rain for a while, you could drink the coconut water, the coconut milk, right?
The coconut milk?
The coconut water.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause it's not providing two beverages.
Yeah. So there's that, and then
I put coconut oil on my beard sometimes.
is that Ryan?
No.
I think that's Ryan.
Oh.
We need to establish.
Desert islander if you've been deserted on an island.
Oh,
Well, am I bringing you crawfish right now or not?
yeah,
Is the real thing that needs to be established.
because we got a lot, and you're gonna love it. I know you are.
There's a lot of work.
Hmm?
There's a lot of work.
Yeah. The so let's see. Yeah, so coconuts, eggs, and I should probably go for some kind of like maybe some kind of like potatoes or roots or beets or
What island are you on?
or something.
And now we're digging for our food. We're burning more energy. It's going on 9 o'clock. I've had my supper. Fine. Well, there will be some if you want it tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's fine like to refrigerate it and reheat it.
Oh, are we going over tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, because we're gonna be over on the farm tomorrow anyway.
So we'll bring you some crawfish. In
We
the
bring you
morning.
some crawdads in the morning. You don't have to have them for breakfast, but guess what's for dinner tomorrow?
So yeah, so I was thinking, and can you give me another paper towel, please? I had said bananas in place
Oh,
of
bananas are a good idea.
of potatoes because I'm pretty sure bananas are a carb, but they're also
Potassium.
potassium and fiber. And
And
then,
you know what? You could fry them in coconut oil.
and then the fish and the avocados because
Love
the
it.
healthy fats.
Yeah,
And if you're out there stranded on an island, you need that.
yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff you could like. I mean, you can eat like the hearts of palm. You can eat. I mean, a lot of stuff.
Oh, you know how to harvest those.
Yeah. You get the palm and you get the heart, and there you have
Sounds
it.
like she's got it down.
I think they're pretty tough, though.
You're gonna get carpal tunnel from showing those. I know. What's pretty tough?
I think the hearts of palm are still pretty tough until you like cook them
In your coconut oil.
in the coconut oil, right, for flavor. But you could do a lot of other medicinal things with the coconut oil, though, right?
Oh,
I mean,
I didn't know we were opening a spa on a deserted island.
yeah, you could put it, and you could use it in your hair if it got like dry out in the sun.
That's what we're prioritizing on our.
Healthy hair when you're deserted on an island.
Are you deserted on a desert island? Well, here's something that's actually not even good for your hair type. Coconut oil.
That's right. It's not good for all hair types, right?
No, it weighed down my hair way too much.
Yeah.
I used it when I was platinum blonde and searching for something to quench my dry hair, and the coconut oil just was so heavy that it made my hair break.
So Ryan is looking forward to the famous crawdad hash. We could bring you some potatoes to go in that. We've got some potatoes here. Oh, is that an egg on the deserted island? Oh my gosh! Quick, get the coconut oil.
Stop it.
The coconut oil is coming in handy. I know, right?
Can I get another paper towel, please? You keep giving me 2. Stop giving me
These
2.
aren't perforated, are they?
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what it is? Oh, they're just big?
Yeah. I know. I usually get the other
I
ones.
feel like I'm being
But they weren't
wasteful.
on sale. I can get the scissors and sit here and cut them, and I could put a little coconut oil on.
And what's that gonna do to help us get rescued?
It's-
Right, SOS, the coconut oil?
It's gonna rescue you from the crawdads.
I didn't know they were a huge threat, this neck of the woods.
And wasn't it you that was saying you were watching Survivor the other day for a little bit or
I
something?
was watching a survival show.
Oh, a
She
survival
doesn't
show.
listen to me.
Years ago, the Survivor shows were good when they first started, but then they got a little out of hand.
You know what's out of hand? These crawfish. They're not in a single hand of yours, and you got 2 of them.
I know, but I'm a supervisor.
Are things super?
Yeah. They are tiny little things.
Almost done. Whoa.
Yeah. Do you see why
Guess
people
who's
eat
getting
shrimp?
a lobster or a little sandwich tomorrow? And guess who's not? Because the way this meat's accumulating, maybe that's why she didn't want to help. She didn't think there would be much meat.
Well, that now you see when you're actually shelling how much. That's why they say 3 pounds.
Yeah, but we'd be sitting here for so long
Yeah,
if we were each eating 3 pounds.
I know. How long do you think it would take if you sat down, right, to eat?
Or stood.
Yeah,
Frankly.
whatever, kneeled, whatever. And
Prayed about it.
I think you need to.
Get on your knees for the crawdad fish.
But can you imagine, like, going out on like a first date with someone and ordering this? Like, what a mess.
Yeah, I don't think that's what I would do
No.
personally.
Is there such a thing as like lazy man style, like they do with lobster?
It'd take an hour and a half for your plate to come out.
Because you can order, like in a restaurant, you can order lazy man lobster, they call it. Where that
Is
means
that
it's
what
already
you're
shelled.
displaying at this moment?
No, but
No.
at least you don't need the lobster crackers at all for these.
Yeah, that is nice. But with lobster, I don't have to pull a little shit out of it.
Because it's one big thing. The lobsters.
I've
nice
never
looking.
pulled a poop out of a single lobster.
They have the vein.
I don't bother me none.
It's a bigger vein. One big vein.
I-
Vein. Actually, you call it a vein, but really, like, do you have poop in your veins? I'm not sure that it's a vein. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more of like a canal. Just saying. I mean, I'm just saying.
I have not seen Alone. What streaming is it on? I watched The Wilds the other day on Amazon Prime, only to get super invested and watch the 2 seasons that there were to find out it got canceled after season 2.
Yeah, we were talking about that. The last few movies that I watched on Amazon Prime, terrible endings. Like, there's no closure.
Yeah,
They just like end, but there's no like
look at
finale.
all these
there's-
arms.
Do you need a hand?
Is anybody?
Anybody hungry?
So many of them.
Yeah, there's been like
This is all arms.
so I don't know whether they're like
All arms.
pilots or that never like get picked up to make a series out of them, and so they leave it hanging, or if they're like like a first season and they swear it's gonna for sure. Oh, with our ratings we're gonna get renewed, and then it doesn't, and they leave it at like cliffhanger. So they never make that finale.
We got 2 3-pound bags because from Google it seemed like
That's what we needed.
that was the appropriate amount.
Yeah.
I got a couple left. We're almost done.
So according to Google, Ryan, you need a full 3-pound bag for yourself.
And just as luck would have it.
And just to let you know, you can make hash with it if you want.
Not hashish.
No. That would be gross, I think. Yeah.
Smoking crawfish down by the river.
Down by the bayou. Down by the bayou.
Got them crawfish all up in my pipe.
I'm just tooting up some crawfish.
Did you think that I meant that we were eating them? No, we're just smoking them like they're meth. Like they're meth. Like they're meth.
Like they're meth. Like they're meth. We're probably going to get a copyright for that.
One thing about my mama, she will sing a show tune.
Name that tune.
Like meth.
We have a few other songs that we've made up, but I think they would be politically incorrect on here.
All right.
Some that we started like.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yes, you know what I was going to say, but we're not going to say it right now.
So I don't know why you bring it up.
Because I was thinking it, and it just came babbling on out. Oh, maybe he's showing up for the crawfish.
Mama's talking about sometimes I'm gonna be shit talking on. Can I get a paper towel?
We like, yeah. But it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. We said we kept singing it for a while. When we made it up like 6-7 years ago, and we still talking about it. We still like it.
Tatum! God, the silence is amazing.
I could sing that song.
Just shut up. You know what song I'd like you to sing, actually?
Far, far away.
Like me. Like me. It's the only song I want to hear right now. I should get in the studio.
Yeah.
Y'all, should I write a country album?
Yeah, don't stop at one song. You make the whole album.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's like, you don't want to be just like one of them one-hit wonders. You want just like make it all happen.
Thunders.
Yeah, like, no, that's wrong. Like, remember my
Mama wants to
one?
pump me out for all the shows she can get.
Yeah, I'll be like, her biggest fan.
All right, I think we're done.
Yeah, I'm going to be signing her autographs for her and everything.
One last attempt to get some bullshit out of this. Look, this guy's got a little knuckle. He's so big.
Oh, look.
It's a big
I
one.
thought you were already full.
That's a big one.
Oh, boy.
Boy. Hot dog. Guess I'll just crush it.
Oh, she squirted me right here on my lips. You see? I should open my mouth a little wider.
Mama, don't be telling them about squirting on your lip.
Look at that. It's right there. If I open my mouth just a little bit more, you would squirt right on in there, and I wouldn't have been drinking my water.
See, there's some meat in there, but I think when they're frozen, it kind of, all right, it's coming out. Kind of sticks to the side of the shell.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
Oh, now that bowl's really full.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wait. Don't you be getting rid of all them knuckles now, then. You just come back and
I'm going to be circling back.
Yeah, let's recycle that bowl.
Yeah, let's find them big ones. Oh, that's a big one.
I'm going to stand back because now I'm going to open my mouth because...
Hole.
Do you hear she called me? She called me a hole.
Okay.
She's just can't get enough of these crawdads. I've been telling you that. Been telling you.
I just love me a good night's work.
She's on the clock.
All right. Well, I think I'm done with that.
Yeah.
And I think we're done with all this experience.
Did you enjoy it as much as we did?
after all that work, I think it's about enough for half a sandwich.
You think
I'm
you'll be
gonna
hungry?
eat it.
You think you're gonna be hungry tomorrow?
I'm gonna eat that sandwich.
Yeah, maybe on little bread.
Yeah.
Just make it out of a little bread.
Oh, fine, little. All right, well, we're gonna go clean up now.
Another hour on live with Megan harvesting crayfish claw meat.
Aren't you so glad y'all came to the show?
I know. It was worth the price of admission, I'm telling you that.
I tell you what.
Yeah, should I hold this open?
Yeah, I guess that's where we're putting it.
There you go. There you go. It's for safekeeping. You know what I'm saying. That's right. Wow, that was something. Are you sure
Why
you're
don't you go
not
holding
hungry?
that open again?
You sure you're not hungry there, Brother Ryan? Because, we could zippity-doo-dah these right on over to your abode if
Oh,
not.
should I save them heads for them chickens?
Oh. He can save his for the chickens.
Yep.
Oh, and the eggs. The eggs. Back to the eggs.
We'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Good night.